Hi, folks. My name is DF, and welcome to another exciting episode of. Hang on, I wonder if I got. There we go. Forgot to raise it. Sorry, these things happen. Technical issues. So, yes, the second episode. I've tried to record it multiple times, but things have happened in between that made it almost like not really up to par with publishing on my YouTube channel. But anyways, that's besides the point. So, depression, man. You ever think that just because I feel depressed, there's something wrong with me? Or why do I feel depressed all the time? And why does it come and go, and sometimes it takes forever? Or like if I need medication, because I know I have medication for my depression and like my anxiety and stuff. So you're not alone if you take medication, for the record. What was I gonna say about depression? All I know is it sucks. It sucks because it feels like you're breaking down. You can't talk. You can't concentrate. When people talk to you, it feels annoying and you can't focus on their words that much. People, not saying it's you or me, but saying it's subjective. The person who is afflicted with depression usually succumbs to drug abuse or years of alcoholism, or just pure alcohol abuse, like right off the bat. But you know what I mean about that sentence. I smoke too much. Sorry. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? Well, for starters, I'm not really good at conversation. I'm bipolar and I have like various mood swings during the day. So, I also have depression and ADHD and autism and Asperger's and seasonal depression disorder and stuff like that. And generalized anxiety. So, if other people are like that, that's cool. And I'm almost certain that I hope I could touch base with some people out there that are probably going through like really hard things in their life. And I understand that, it feels like you're alone and you have no one to talk to. And, when you try to talk to someone about how you feel, it almost feels like, like they don't understand what you're going through. Because sometimes it's hard to explain the circumstances that are happening in between the space between your mind and your life. It's mindless babble. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do the word talky thing. Just if someone tells you to just snap out of it, or do that, this or that, then they obviously don't know what it feels like to be spiraling down. Because they're always up. Some people were born with the silver spoon in their mouth. And there's some people that are actually struggling out there, what with the environment and, how they're raising their family and stuff like that. Usually that affects the mental health of a child. I know what that feels like, though. I've been abused. I know what it feels like. I can tell you that some people out there don't have a friend in the world. And I understand how that feels because I don't have any friends. Like, I try to say that I do, but I think internet friends don't count. But, I can be wrong because I always have this, what is it? This mentality that I can't let people in because I always think like, they're up to no good. Like, I basically push people away simply for the fact that I have to have, the constant need for self-preservation. So basically I isolate myself as a survival tactic because, some people say it's safety in numbers and there's other people that could survive on their own. So, but not saying that safety in numbers isn't bad. It's just that, there's the wrong crowd out there. So just be careful. I'm not saying that, I was like, oh, don't do this or that, because honestly, I did my mistakes back in the past. I was a crazy teenager. I'm 30 now. Okay, I'm 30 years old. I'm an old fart. Okay, so if you ever want anybody mature and someone that could give you the facts of life, well, you're obviously asking the wrong person because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. So anyways, look, I know depression is a bitch, and I know that some people out there feel the same way I do, and I feel the same way they do, because there's always someone at the same frequency. So just remember, man, if you ever find somebody that help you out, that you could really talk and sit down with and actually enjoy the company and have like a down to earth, conversation, and actually like, just like tune that shit out, like, cause it's like depression kills. It does. But on the topic of depression kills, we'll dig into that later as the series develops, as the storyline evolves. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of whatever this was, and I'll leave you with the song. But just remember, it's all in the mind. It's sometimes in the body, but it's mostly in the mind. Take care of yourself. Namaste. This is DF signing off, and I'll see you later. And hopefully there is a later, because, whatever. I'm too lazy to have a reason why. So anyways, Deep Song!